Hola amigos, hablé español con una persona nativa ah, hace 5 días, una persona nativa de México y después ah, yo, yo, yo añadí ah, 80 o 90 palabras a Anki y estudié todos de días y yo voy a hablar con él en 2 días. All right, so that was my attempt at using Spanish after 11 days of learning. Today is the 11th day. And I gotta say, it's going not too bad so far. Pimsleur has been quite useful, but the call with the person from Mexico, he was very awesome, by the way. iTalki is a great tool to use for that. That call was very useful because Pimsleur is great at teaching you certain things, but there's just so much that, you can't come up with yourself, or there's certain ways that Pimsleur says something that isn't as effective, and it's just one way to learn. So having that call and listening to a native speaker actually speak at a regular pace was very fast. I understood a very little of it, but he was nice enough to slow down at points, and at other points he sped up to just get me used to that style of speaking. And there were so many words that I had to add. I said 80 or 90. I think there were about 150 words that I looked up while on the call using Google Translate. And I didn't add all of those because some of those I learned in Pimsleur like 1 or 2 days later. But overall, that call went great. I'm having another call in 2 days, I believe. And then I have calls scheduled out a little more closely throughout the next week and the last week, because I do feel like that's the most useful way to learn, because Pimsleur, I learned like 5, 10, 20 new words per day. But on that call, the conversation can go into so many different directions that it's just, you can get like 50 new words that you need to learn after the call. And I just add them to Anki, and then I start learning and start doing spaced repetition on that. I was supposed to do a video for day 8, but those days and those videos were supposed to correspond to the curve that Tim Ferriss had in his book. The curve that went like this, where the confidence level was here, and then the confidence level drops off, stays here, and starts increasing. And I felt like I wasn't fully in the lower portion of the curve for day 8, so I decided to wait, and I think I'm past it now, but I'm definitely, either I'm past it or I'm still in there. But, the more I learn, the more conversations I have, the more I realize how much I really have to learn. Because Pimsleur is great at making you feel confident. It has these conversations that keep you like right on the edge of what you know. So you feel accomplished because you know things, but then you feel frustrated because there's like 1 or 2 or 3 words that you don't know. But then a real conversation is, there's like 50 or 100 or 200 words you don't know, and it's so fast that you pick out some of the words, but you don't understand all of it. And it's just much faster, much more efficient, in my opinion, to have those conversations, ask questions during it, write down all the words that you don't know, and then add it to Anki, and then study that. So then the next time you go back to that conversation, you can hopefully at least recognize those words, maybe not be able to use them, but be able to recognize it and use some of them. Also, I had a dream in Spanish yesterday, and that's always a good sign in my opinion. I think my French teacher told me if you're having a dream in the language you're learning, that's usually a very good sign. So that was very interesting. Other than that, I got a call in 2 days. I think so far I have a call almost every other day, starting from Saturday. And then I'm doing Pimsleur daily, doing a lot more Anki as I add more and more and more vocab to it after the calls. The music I'm still listening to. The movies haven't been doing as much because the calls have been more useful for vocab acquisition, and then the music has been way more interesting and way more engaging for immersion. Other than that, still got about 15 or 16 days. My math is not right. Day 11, got about 20 days left in this challenge. And I'm very excited to see how it will go because I'm already feeling, like I could survive in Spain if someone dropped me off there, which is pretty low level, but I'm happy with it after only 11 days. So that's the quick update for today. Thank you for watching. And if you want to see the next, how the series ends, subscribe, etc., where the subscribe button is. All right. Thank you.